Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be diving into the common issues. So now we have understood about this all the things, right? So that is nothing but what I mean to say, the Unix file structure and all those things we have understood. So now we will jump into the issue. We'll try to solve this issue in the Node.js. So why relative paths sometimes fail in your system? So now if you try to see the run this program in our code. So here if I am trying to run this node path slash folder slash app.js. So this is the file. So now we are able to get this type of error, right? So let's try to see this one about this. So fine, let's try to see the code first. So running it in a terminal, we are getting no such file or directory. Okay, entity not found. So let's start with the problem. You have written the Node.js script, and you are trying to read a file, text.txt file, okay, using a relative path, something like /text.txt. Make sure the file is in the same directory as your script, but when you run it, you are getting an error. No such file or directory. So that means now if you swap the relative path with an absolute path, so let's say that let's try to get this absolute path. Okay, so what could be the absolute path for this one? Let's say that you are in the path, right? Let's clear it off. And when you are running this one, so we are getting error. Fine, let's try to get this current working directory. Okay, and this one, this absolute path, if you try to paste this absolute path, let's go to here and try to write it. Is in the folder, right? Path slash folder. So now this is your absolute path. So now if I try to run this absolute path, what will happen? Oh, sorry. So now this time let's clear it off. So we are in the path. So we are in the path. Let's just strip this one. So now we are able to see the output. So that means, so when it works perfectly. So why does the relative path fail? So let's think once. So what is the key question is, what do relative paths depend on? If you try to see here, what do the relative paths depend on? Then only you can able to understand why our code is breaking and how to fix it. Because it is all about the current working directory. So you are using the dot slash, right? It is all about the current working directory. So now to understand why relative path, we need to talk about the current working directory or CWD. In Unix based system like Linux or Mac OS, the current working directory is nothing but the folder your terminal or process is currently operating in. If you try to see here the current working directory, if you try to check it, current working directory, current working directory. Okay. Sorry. So you can, so present working directory. So here the present working directory is this one. So now this current working directory will be passed to the Node.js. Whenever you are trying to use the dot slash here, dot represent the current working directory, right? It will try to check it in the path slash text.txt, not in the path slash folder slash text.txt. So the place where you are trying to find it. So if you try to go one step back, and the current working directory for this one is this one. So it will try to say slash unix slash text.txt. So that is the main thing which you need to understand. So if I open the terminal and run password present working directory, means we are able to see this one. So now pretty straightforward, right? So now show ls command. So here if you try to check the ls command, so there is no text.txt file, but we are trying to access this one text.txt file in the present working directory. So that is the main thing. So if you try to make this one work, means, so where you should go, you should go to the path and you should go to the folder, and now you need to run the, where is that one? Node app.js file. So now this one works without any problem. So now this is working without any problem. Why? Because so now the relative paths and everything is working fine. So that is the thing, the current working directory affects the Node.js. Okay. So whenever you are trying to use node path folder app.js means from the Unix directory. So now if you try to go here into this one, let's try to clear it off. Okay. And I am going one step backward. Okay. So now when you try to go to the node REPL, so here, if you try to check the process.current working directory, okay, so this is the path which will be passed to your app, and from using this one it will try to access it. Okay, so that is the main thing. So here is the key. So when the process spawns another process in Unix like bash showing Node.js, it passes three things. One is the arguments, environment variables, and the another one is the current working directory. So when I run my script, Node.js inherits the current working directory from the bash. If I change directories from the terminal, say I am in the slash user slash Leela slash desktop means, so here I am in this one means, and run the script again, the current working directory updates to this one only. So you can verify this using the current working directory. So here you can do console.log process dot current working directory. Okay, you can check it like this. Now here if I try to exit, and here if I try to run node path slash folder slash app.js file, so here you will be able to see the current working directory is this one. So here from here it will try to check the text.txt file. So because of that reason it is failing. So that is the main thing. So here now let's connect. So now here this to your problem. In Node.js, the fs module resolves the relative paths based on the current working directory, not the location of your script file. So here the location of your script file, not in the location of your script file, it works to the current current working directory that has been sent by the bash shell or the thing which is operating. So fine. So if my current working directory is /unix up to unix is there means, and my script tries to read the /text.txt, node looks for text.txt in user /lila /code unix /text.txt, but that text.txt is actually present in the path folder. That's why we get that no such file or directory. So now contrast to that one, wherever you are using the require.file.js file, so showing it works because it's relative to the script's location. So this one require doesn't follow this process.current directory. So this is the common JS module and it works relative to the script file it is getting executed. That is nothing but where you have written app.js, right? So that app.js file it is trying to execute it. So that is one thing which you need to understand. So here is where it gets interesting. Unlike the fs module, the require function in common JS doesn't care about the current working directory. It resolves path relative to the script's location. So if app.js file and text.txt are in the same folder, require./txt works fine because it looks in the script directory, not the current working directory. The difference is why fs fails while the require succeeds. So that is the main thing. So now, how do we fix this one? One way is to change the current working directory to the directory containing text.txt. For example, I run cd path slash folder. If I can go into this one cd slash path, and you can do it that one, and then run node app.js, the relative path resolves correctly and the script works also. Alternately, I can change the current working directory programmatically in node using process.change directory to that folder. So here I can also use process.change directory, okay, to the to here. So I can change it to the folder. So here you can change it to change directory, so to the path slash folder. So I can change it to like this, and you can also check it. So now here let's try to check the node app.js file. Cannot find the user unix /app. Okay, so here I will try to show you here in our node REPL so that we can able to understand clearly. So here if I try to go to the node, okay, .exit, let's clear it off. So here I am trying to use the node. So now here you can able to see process.current working directory is so this one, right? So you can use the process.change directory to the /path/folder. If you try to check it now, here if you try to check the process. So now here it is there. So now like this you can change it, process.current working directory, you can change it. So that means, so let's try to see whether it will work or not. So I don't know. So let's try to clear it off, and here node app.js file, and here if I try to execute, so cannot find app.js file. Okay, so it is trying to check the app.js file. Okay, fine, my mistake. Path/folder/app.js file. So now it is working fine. So this is one thing which you can able to do it. So this works because we have aligned the current working directory with the directory containing our file. But here is the catch. Relying on the current working directory means you always have to run your script from the right directory, which is in deal. What if you want your app to work no matter where it is running? So let's explore the better solution for this one. So that means, so here you are running means, so it should be able to run in one situation only. So we cannot do that one. So let's try to see. So now the best way to make your code portable is to use the absolute path. But hard coding something like that means isn't great. It won't work on another machine with a different username or folder structure. Instead, we can use the __dir name. So what is this __dir name? So this is the thing which we can use it. A common JS variable that gives the absolute path of the directory containing the current script. For example, if app.js is in user /lila/ something like that folder, the directory name is exactly that path. Okay, so exactly that path, that one. So now we can use the path module join function to combine the directory name and with the text.txt, creating an absolute path like this one. So for example, let's say that I will do the console.log underscore dir name. So not so wherever you are trying to run this code, okay, wherever you are trying to run this code. So now if you try to get it, else it will go to the root of the project. So now here if I try to run node path slash folder slash app.js file, so here you'll be able to see the exact thing. So here you'll be able to see the exact thing. So this is the path which you are able to check it. So now no matter wherever you are, so it is able to get the direct name. So what can I use here? So I can use the path.join so that it will join the directory name and with the file. So that is nothing but text.txt. So I can use these both the things, and here I can get the file name. So here I can use the path.join. Here what I can do, so here I can use constant path is equal to require of node colon path. This constant, okay, where node dot path. So here I can use path.join, and the same thing here I can copy this one and I can paste it here. That's it. So now here, now we are able to get the absolute path for this one. So now if I try to run the same code here, this is running without any problem. Okay, current, because we are not relying on it anymore. This makes our code portable across machines and the directories. So now you need to understand here one quick note, underscore dir name. So whichever the things you are trying to see, underscore dir name is specific to common JS only. If you are using the ECMAScript modules or ESM with import statement instead of using the require, underscore dir name will not be available. Instead, you need to use the import.meta.url to get the current files path and derive the directory from it. It's a bit more complex, but the idea is the same, building an absolute path to make your code reliable. So if you check the Node.js documentation for this one, so let's open the Node.js documentation, and if you go to this here somewhere, you'll be able to see the modules common.js. So here this is the underscore dir name. So this will be available, and if you try to check the ECMAScript modules, okay, and here if you try to see here no file name or dir name, so here no file name dir name use case can be replicated with meta.filename and meta.dir name. So we can use this one also. Okay, so the concept isn't just for Node.js. The current working directory affects any process you perform, like in a video editing app when you pass a file path to another program, something like this. So if you are using the Node's child process module to spawn a process, the current working directory is passed along, and the relative paths in that process will resolve based on it. Understanding that helps you avoid bugs in the complex applications. So that's it guys about this one. So hope you understood about this node relative path and the path module and all those things. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.